Hey guys, it's your boy Corey Pierce 100 and welcome to this video. Now, what is this video about? This is a Royal Rumble preview video. Now, I haven't done a WWE preview video in a while because, as you know, as of late, I've been very sick, but I feel much better. I'm going to try and get more WWE preview videos and result videos because I couldn't do it because I was sick. So all that crappy stuff didn't feel well. Couldn't do it. But it's back. Boom. So I'll be looking ahead to the Royal Rumble. When I'm recording this, it's Saturday night, so the Royal Rumble is tomorrow. And tomorrow night, right now, there's only 4 known matches, and actually, is it 4 or 5? I think it's 5. And I don't think there's going to be much more, because, and here's the reason why, because unlike other pay-per-views, the Royal Rumble pay-per-view is all about the Royal Rumble match, hence why it's called Royal Rumble. Like TLC is about TLC match, and the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view is about the Hell in a Cell match. Just common sense. Just common sense. And here's why I think that's gonna be it for the matches. The first match will probably be, well, there's gonna be the pre-show like there is for every pay-per-view. On the pre-show, it's gonna be Antonio Cesaro versus The Miz in a singles match for the United States Championship. And I can see The Miz winning that match, because Miz has really started using the Figure 4, which won Ric Flair 16 world titles that can win The Miz the US title. And The Miz has been US champion before, so he knows what to do. He knows how to get the job done when the US title is involved. So that'll be one match. The first match of the actual Royal Rumble pay-per-view itself will more than likely be the WWE Tag Team match for the Tag Team titles between Team Rhodes Scholars and Team Hell No. Now, I don't see them changing the titles, the tag titles, considering that both these teams are going to be in the Royal Rumble match itself as well. And so Cesaro and The Miz are in the Royal Rumble match as well. It's been done before to be involved on one night, twice, or multiple times actually. It's not impossible. So I don't think Rose and Sandow can beat Team Hell No, which is Kane and Daniel Bryan, unless they injure Daniel Bryan again. Unless he hurts his knee or something again and they take advantage. That's the only way they got the job done. Because before they couldn't beat Hell No, and I still think when the title's on the line, they won't beat him. That's just my opinion. And, so yeah. So personally, I believe Hell No will retain the tag titles. So, and of course, there's the WWE title match. There's also the rematch between Big Show and Alberto Del Rio for the World Heavyweight Championship. But everyone's saying that there's no way Big Show will be getting the world title back because they're kind of going to use it like to get Dolph Ziggler the World Heavyweight Championship. But that would mean that would have to mean that the World title match is the main event because Ziggler is in the Royal Rumble, and I'm thinking, what if Ziggler wins the Royal Rumble? What happens then? What, will he be able to challenge the champion and then say, oh, then cash in? He could say he's going to go for the world title, cash in the Money in the Bank, and say it'll be him versus him. I like Dolph Ziggler, but I don't want to see him. I want to see him. I'd love to see him as. I can't wait to see him win the World Heavyweight Championship. Of course, Dolph Ziggler is not going to try and cash in on the Big Show. That's why they're probably. That's because. Plus, if he did cash in on Big Show, that would mean a face turn because Big Show is heel. But everyone's saying that Del Rio is gonna win and they're gonna have all Ziggler cash in. So the Royal Rumble must be the match before it or before the. I definitely think the WWE Championship match will be before the Royal Rumble match because that gives if Punk the loser in that match, whether it be Punk or Rock, then that gives them, the loser of that match, a chance to be in the Royal Rumble as we've seen in past years. The loser title matches go into last year I remember last year, was it last year? Yeah. Well, the past few years it's happened. I remember in 2011, Dolph Ziggler lost a world title match to, was it Edge? Yeah, it was Edge. And he went into the Royal Rumble match. And Randy Orton lost a WWE title match to The Miz, thanks to an interference from the Nexus. This was 2011, so and last year, of course, was the. Personally, I thought Sheamus winning was a big, great day. I was really happy that Sheamus. This year I can see a former winner winning the Royal Rumble. So I don't think it's going to be a new face. I think it's going to be someone who has won it before. I have a strange feeling it's going to be someone who has won it before. So, any entrants in the Royal Rumble who've won the Royal Rumble match before, if I had to make a prediction on who's going to win the Royal Rumble, I don't like to do it because you never know who's going to win the Royal Rumble. It's all about the numbers. Luck of the draw. Oh, guys, luck of the fucking draw. Something is giving me a feeling that whoever wins will be a former winner. Which at the moment, the only former winners I know of who are in the Royal Rumble match, who've won the Royal Rumble that I know, a Royal Rumble that I know of, who are in this year's Royal Rumble, are John Cena, Sheamus, and Randy Orton. That's not gonna be it. There's obviously gonna be a two or three, two maybe even three surprise returns, because that's a huge part of the Royal Rumble. The shocking returns that no one expects, like in 2011, Booker T and Kevin Nash were in the Royal Rumble. Last year, her Karma, or Karma, the very big diva. I'm sure if you remember, she had to take some time off from the WWE to be that because she was pregnant, and then just wrestled at the Royal Rumble. We never saw her again. She was in the Rumble, and so were the three announcers, of course, Booker T, Jerry King Lawler, and even Michael Cole. That tells you how desperate they were last year. I think they'll be good this year, though. But, leave in the comment section below who you think might return at the tomorrow at the Rumble, in the Rumble match. I've said this to my friends numerous times. I can see the return of The Undertaker. A lot of people are speculating this is probably, and The Undertaker, if The Undertaker's gonna come back at pay-per-view, he'll come back tomorrow night at the Royal Rumble. The Undertaker has won the Royal Rumble match before, entering at number 30 back in 2007. And, I can see him winning it again if he is in it this year. Probably why I have this strange feeling that a former winner is going to be. Now, I don't know if he will be in it. He might not be. I'm just saying there's a good possibility. According to Triple H, we've not seen the end of it, The Undertaker, and I'm damn glad, because I really want to see The Undertaker continue on for more years, because WrestleMania needs his streak. Because without the WrestleMania streak, without the streak of The Undertaker, I believe WrestleMania will be gone. I think that'll be the end of WrestleMania. Because really, the streak has been carrying WrestleMania for 20 years. And there's been other good matches, but most people go to watch The Undertaker kick ass and extend the streak. People wanted Triple H to be him last year, but deep down, everyone had that feeling that The Undertaker was always going to win. Considering it was his match. I mean, Hell in a Cell. Who came up with that concept? The Undertaker. The man who was in the very first ever Hell in a Cell, along with one of this year's Hall of Fame inductees, Mick Foley. Or Mankind, or Dude Love, or Cactus Jack, or whatever you call him. Well, I definitely think The Undertaker will be back. And according to Triple H, he'll be back soon. And of course, The Undertaker is coming back. He will want to be back for WrestleMania. So he will be back before WrestleMania. But, really, there's nothing else for him. I can't see him having another match with Triple H. I think WWE is trying to set up like a rematch between Triple H and Brock Lesnar, which I would love to see as well. I would love to see another match between them. this time where Triple H kicks his ass. Like it should have been at SummerSlam. That's why I think The Undertaker will be challenging for a championship, which leads me to think he'll return in the Royal Rumble, win it, and then go on to headline WrestleMania and challenge for... It'll probably be the World Heavyweight Championship, because I can't see him wanting to win the WWE Championship, because he's been focusing on the World Heavyweight Championship ever since he changed from American Badass back to Phenom. Anyway, I'm ranting. I hope The Undertaker returns, but no guarantee that he will. Just have to wait and see. Just gotta wait and see. And the only match I haven't talked about so far are the title matches themselves. I really did talk about Big Show and about the Reals match. It's really The Rock and CM Punk. Now, a lot of people think Punk might win. A lot of people think The Rock is gonna win. I have a good feeling that The Rock is gonna win the WWE Championship. They wouldn't have brought him back for no reason. This is not to put over CM Punk. This is to end Punk. Maybe this is like they're trying to start up a nice little feud, a good feud between Rock and CM Punk. Maybe to like combat Rock and Cena. Although, to be honest, even though I'm looking forward to the match, I don't think Rock's match with CM Punk will be anywhere near as good as the match he had with the John Cena at WrestleMania 28. That match was unreal. And in the end, of course, The Rock won. I can see The Rock retaining winning the WWE Championship. And if The Rock does win the championship, that means we will see The Rock more often, which is another cool move for me, because I'm a huge Rock fan. I always want to see The Rock. I always make it my business. If I know The Rock is going to be at Raw or SmackDown, I make it my business to, no matter what, see that episode. Because it's a good laugh. The Rock insults just about everyone, and there's a good chance he might kick some ass. And plus, Punk cannot rely on the Shield. Now, Punk obviously set up... Now, if you saw SmackDown, you're probably saying, oh, Punk's not aligned with the Shield. Y'all... Bull crap. The Rock is like all of us. He sees right through Punk. Punk obviously set up that meeting. They were waiting for him to call them out. How do you think they got... It was straight away. He didn't even get to sit down. It wasn't like they went to a commercial break, then wait about 10 minutes, then the show came out. No, they came out straight away. He informed them ahead of time. He said, alright, listen lads, I'm gonna call you out and I'm gonna say a lot of crap, then you're just gonna go away and we're just gonna fool them into thinking that we're not working together when it's obvious enough that we are. But The Rock saw through him, and luckily they can't get involved, because if they do, Punk will lose the title because Vince McMahon says he will strip Punk of the championship. So, I have a bad feeling that Punk is gonna come up with some other way. That Punk might come up with another way to cheat The Rock out of the WWE Championship. Maybe Punk will use championship advantage. I mean, he is a heel. I mean, I liked Punk when he was a face. But I can't stand him as heel. I just can't stand him. He's a dick. So, I hope The Rock beats him and becomes the WWE champion, because I'm always looking to listen to The Rock. We all want to listen to The Rock. I mean, The Rock is a guy if I was American, if The Rock was running for president, he'd be president in 2 freaking minutes. I'm surprised The Rock has never actually thought of that. Never thought, maybe I should run for president. Most of the people in the world, let alone America, love The Rock. He'd be guaranteed to win. I mean, people will go for guys they like. I mean, how do you think Arnold Schwarzenegger became the governor of California? The guy doesn't know anything about politics. Americans voted for him because he was the freaking Terminator. Which is a good enough reason. Anyway, I'm babbling. Leave in the comment section below what you think. What will happen at the Royal Rumble? What shocks? What twists? What turns? What titles will be retained and what titles will be he lost? This has been your boy Kurt Pierce 100. Please like, subscribe, and peace. I will see you all on Monday for the results.